December 7th, 1941. Sunday morning. Pearl Harbor was quiet. The U.S. Pacific Fleet was anchored in neat rows, battleships motionless, crews relaxed. Some sailors were still asleep. Others were eating breakfast. Some were shaving or writing letters home. There was no alert, no warning, no expectation of war. At 7:48 a.m., the first bombs fell. Without a declaration, without explanation, Japanese aircraft came in low over the harbor. The first explosions hit Ford Island, then Battleship Row. Within seconds, the calm was gone. At first, many believed it was a training exercise. Then machine gun fire ripped through steel decks. Planes marked with red rising suns flew close enough for sailors to see the pilots. This was not an accident. This was an attack. Bombs struck battleships anchored side by side. The Oklahoma began to roll. The West Virginia burned. The California filled with water. Anti-aircraft guns were unmanned. Ammunition was locked away. Men ran with no orders. Some fought back with rifles. Some used bare hands to free trapped crewmates. Then, at 8:06 a.m., the USS Arizona exploded. A bomb penetrated the forward deck and ignited the ammunition magazines. The blast tore the ship apart. More than 1,100 men were killed instantly. The sound was heard across the island. The harbor caught fire. Oil from ruptured ships spread across the water. It burned. Sailors who escaped sinking vessels found the surface in flames. Some were pulled out, many were not. Smoke covered Pearl Harbor. The sky went dark. Within 30 minutes, America's Pacific Fleet was crippled. 8 battleships were damaged or destroyed. Nearly 2,400 Americans were dead. Over 1,000 more were wounded, and the attack was still ongoing. The final Japanese aircraft left shortly before 10 a.m. They did not return. They had done what they came to do. Pearl Harbor was silent again. But it was no longer peaceful. The next day, President Franklin D. Roosevelt addressed Congress. He called it a date which will live in infamy. Congress declared war on Japan. Germany and Italy declared war on the United States soon after. World War II had become a global war, and America was in it. The attack lasted less than 2 hours. Its consequences lasted decades. Pearl Harbor ended America's isolation. It reshaped the military, the nation, and the world. All of it began in 30 minutes on a quiet Sunday morning.